Hey guys, I'm here with Mile. He just got top 16 at our Slovenia Nationals. Mile, what did you play?
I played Regenesis Bystial, which I think is currently the best way to play Regenesis.
Not Kashtira?
No, Kashtira, I think Kashtira is bad. I think you play way less 2500s than you need, and going second, it just doesn't do enough.
Okay, great. Let's get into it.
So the deck is basically three parts. First, the Regenesis. You play 3 Archfiend, 3 of the E-Tele, and 3 of the search spell,
Okay.
and then every single other one, it's just one-ofs of everything. Everything comes in handy. You want to have as many names as possible. So yeah, you just want to have at least one of everything.
Okay.
And then it's just Bystials. So super standard, 3 Libellion, 1 Magnamut, 1 Saranir, 1 Druis, 2 Baldrake, and a Regained. This is mostly why I wanted to play this deck, because Malice really loses hard into Regained. It's a really strong card into Malice. And yeah, like I said, Kashtira, in my opinion, going second just doesn't do enough.
Okay.
And after that, it's literally just hand traps. So the deck is 40 cards, and out of that, if you count Bystials, it's 22 hand traps. So I wanted to also play as many Charmies as possible, which is currently 5 that I'm playing. So 3 Fuwa and 2 Purulia. And then 3 Veiler, 3 Ash. And I decided to play 2 DD Crow and 2 Ghost Ogre. You want to have as many light and dark hand traps as you can, and I didn't want to run Imperms because of Bystials. It's just not something that you want to draw together, especially the way this deck plays. Sometimes when you go first, if you open 2 Charmies, you can just pass because usually it's going to be enough hand traps to stop the opponent. And then also 2 Nibiru, which is also why I don't think Kashtira is good, because I think this card is good this format, and I never want to be in a spot where I have to Nibiru my opponent and then have Kashtira cards in hand, because it's just
Fair.
not good. So yeah, 40 cards in main, like I said. Extra deck is kinda irrelevant, but everything has some niche like things. Onras, because it's good if you have to normal a hand trap. IPSP, super standard. Seals, you very rarely make this. And then Goddess, because sometimes you have a lot of bodies, and it's usually good against Mitsurugi, because 1, it negates the Reborns and searches, and 2, it's an easy way to out the 3200 guy, because otherwise he's a little too big. And then I played 1 Ptolemy, 1 Lars, the negates of monsters and spells, because it's good. And then the last second edition from 2 in the morning was Buzz King. This is basically the only time card you can actually play. Once it's summoned, you rip 1 card from their extra deck, and then you can pop a monster in the field and burn them for half its attack it had. So even if you pop a Nip token, you can burn them for a lot. And then obviously Typhon and Zeus, because if you play Xyz, you should play this. The synchros I play is 1 Changying, because of hand traps. You can make it only with hand traps. Duration, also you can only make it with hand traps, and Punisher, because you can also only make it with hand traps. This guy mostly comes in after side. You only play it usually because, yeah, you'll see, I guess. Side deck is super simple. 3 Lancia and 2 Chaos Hunter. You can consider playing 3 of this because it's a 25, so that's really good. But last second I wanted to put in Phantasme, because Phantasme is really good with Bystials, because you can also tribute it for Libellion, and against Detonator it protects from the pop, so it's actually pretty useful. And then 3 Droll also. This was Bell before, because I wanted to have 5 cards for Malice and 5 cards for Mitsurugi, but I think most of the things in the main deck are good enough against Mitsu, so that I would rather play more cards for Malice in the side. And then just going first is just double Judgment, double Dragon's Mind, and Tikaboo, because it's a broken card in the card format. Yeah. I drew this twice, and both times I drew it, I lost. It was kind of, yeah, but that's basically it. Probably, in my opinion, like the deck is super fun. So yeah. I don't know what to say.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah, so shout out to my friends that tested with me and that lent me the cards. I'm happy with the deck because it's a deck that no one expected. People didn't really read any cards, or didn't know what they did.
Yeah, it's surprise factor.
Obviously. And yeah, shout out to Bazi because he's the one that I tested with the most technically. So yeah.
Okay, congrats on the back-to-back national tops,
Thank you.
and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.